Have you ever heard of Panfish Rangoon? Well, today I'm going to show you how to make it. For this Panfish Rangoon today, we're going to be using bluegill, but don't get hung up on that. You can use any mild white fish for this recipe, like crappie or even perch. This is the traditional style crab rangoon recipe where we're substituting our panfish. They're light and fluffy and crispy on the outside. The inside is filled with that beautiful cream cheese mixture, and we're substituting our panfish. It's absolutely to die for. Let me show you how to make it. We also don't need giant fillets for this, so the smaller ones that you have that you caught or that you have left over in your freezer will work perfectly fine for this. To get started, we're going to poach our fillets in butter. If you want, you can grill them or smoke them. That will add more flavor, but to stick to the traditional like crab rangoon style, we're going to poach these in butter because it's going to add flavor and fat. Our fillets are done. We're going to set these aside and let them dry and cool. Then we're going to flake them apart. Into our softened cream cheese, we're going to add the rest of our ingredients. We're going to get this thoroughly combined. Into our cream cheese mixture, we're going to go in with our panfish. We're going to stir this up. Not really stir, we're going to fold it because we don't want that fish to fully fall apart. We want nice little flakes inside the cream cheese. Now we're going to take our wonton wrappers. We're going to rub the outside edge with a little bit of water. We're going to spoon in a little bit of our filling. Not a whole lot because we don't want these to overflow when we're frying. Now there's several different ways to fold these. You can do the purse method, I don't even know what the other methods are called, but they're pointy. You can have them where they're open on the side to where they're extra crunchy. But to do the purse method, you just literally fold it all together and bring the center in. And you have a nice little coin purse. It's not my favorite way. I feel that you don't get enough crispy exterior on that, so I like the other ways. And the other way, we're going to start off the same. Wrap her down. Rub water around the edges. Nice little helping of our mixture right in the center. Now we're going to bring our sides together. Just like so. There you have it. That's one more way. We have our little wontons all ready to go. Now we're going to fry these in whatever type of oil you want. Tallow, lard, peanut, or regular vegetable oil. Now keep in mind, the fish is already cooked on the inside, so all we're doing is heating up the inside and crisping up the outside. So about 2 to 3 minutes on these, and they're going to be good to go. Our panfish rangoon are done. They're perfectly golden brown. They're nice and hot. Crispy. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I'm going to try it straight at first. Take this one that I busted into. Now you can serve these with sweet and sour sauce or sesame dressing. That's so good. You could not tell me that this was bluegill. It's absolutely amazing. So full of flavor. It's not overly powdery sweet. That powdered sugar just helped cut the onions and make it a little bit more palatable. It's really good. Let's try it with a little bit of sweet and sour sauce. That makes it 10 times better. Hope you enjoyed this recipe. If so, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to check out all of our other recipes and our full hunting and fishing videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week.